Daddy Show.
Are you ready for the 12 days of Christmas painting challenge? Come with me and let's count down together. Ooh, feels cold outside. Looking outside looks like a beautiful winter wonderland. And we're going to paint it today. Woohoo! Very nice. I have my materials here. Yellow, red, blue, and black and white. I have my canvas or paper, 2 brushes, a flat brush and a round brush, a pencil, paper towel, and a cup with water. Let's get started. With my pencil, I'm going to put my canvas here on horizontally. I'll start drawing. I want you to think about coming right here on the left side, a little bit below the center here, the halfway of the paper, and just make a little curved line, like a mountain. And then I'm going to make another one starting from the top of this, and it's going to go to the next side, to the other side. So I have 2 little hills here, and they're going to be snow hills. Okay, now right behind these 2 hills, we're going to see some background trees. There are going to be some trees far, far away. So what I want you to do is a little bit above here, start above the center here, above halfway up through the paper, and just make just like a little wiggly line, just going up and down. Think about trees and think about like they're different heights. You don't want them to be all the same height. So just kind of go up and down like that. And then I'll do another layer right in front the same way, going up and down. Just think like they are little trees. Just do like little zigzag up and down, just so you can have an idea where the trees will go. Make sense? Okay, that's all we need to draw. Actually, no, I almost forgot. Gotta make my beautiful evergreen right over here on top of this mountain. So I'll make a triangle, a perfect triangle right on top of that. Got it? Okay, now we can start painting. Get your biggest brush, and I want you to get some blue and a touch, just a touch of black, just to make the blue a little bit darker. That's it. Not too much black. Make sure your paint and your brush is nice and watery. So I put a little bit of water on that little mixture, and now I'm going to go side to side, starting all the way on top of my canvas. Just go side to side, side to side, side to side, all the way up, side to side. Good. Now as you go down, I want you to add just a touch of white to your brush and start lining it up as you go down. A touch of white. So I want it to be darker. I want the sky to be darker on top, and then lighter as it goes down behind the trees. Okay, we're not going to go all the way down. We're just going to go about where the treetop is, and that's it. Just about that. That's good enough. Good. Now we're going to go into the hills. Actually, no, sorry. We're going to paint the trees. What am I talking about? I'm going to put this brush over here inside the water, and I'm going to change and get a little bit smaller brush, your round brush, and we'll start with the trees in the back. Now, if you know that mixture that you had for the sky, I like that mixture, but I'm going to add a little more black to it so it's not so blue. It's more of a black, and then I'll get some more white. And now what you have is more of a gray color. Add some black. Okay, so now I'm going to go and paint those background trees. I'm going to go with my brush up and down. Move your brush up and down, creating treetops. And have some of them be taller than others. So maybe you have a little peak here, and then maybe it goes down, and then it goes up again, just like that. And then right here, it's a little bit lower. You don't want it to be all the same height. Some up and some down. See, I'm just holding my brush like this, and I'm just going up and down like this, as if I'm coloring. You know, when we color, we use color pencils. So I'm just going like that. Almost like I'm coloring. And then you go all the way across. Very nice. And then now I'm gonna go with another layer. There's another layer of trees in front of these trees, and they're going to be a little bit darker. So I'll get some black, and I'll get some blue again. So it's just going to be similar color, but just darker. Doesn't have as much white. So I mixed it over here, just made it darker, you see? So now it can stand down in front of the other. And I'll do the same thing, some taller trees, some shorter trees, and go all the way behind the hill. So if you want to make like a line here to separate, make sure you don't go over it, you can do that. And then now just keep going up and down. As if you're drawing with color pencils. Add some water to it so it can flow, and then just keep going up and down. Up and down. Do it on the other side of the evergreen that you're going to paint. Just like that. Okay, now it's time to make the hill, the snow hill. Okay, we're going to use also the same color. We're using all the same colors everywhere. So the blue and a little black, blue and black with a touch of white. Actually add more white because now this is the snow, so add more white. It's going to be lighter, but it's blue, black, and white. And just paint both hills. both of them. You don't even have to separate right now. Paint both hills the same color. Let's go right ahead. We'll separate them. We'll divide them. But for now, just go right ahead and paint them all together. And go side to side as you paint. Just like you painted the sky. Side to side and curve it a little bit on top. So this whole painting has been so far blue, black, and white. Okay, so to make this stand out, it's very important that we get just plain white now. You don't even have to clean your brush. And what we'll do, start from the back heel here, and I want you to just outline the top, the very top. Outline it. And just the very top, you're gonna add that white on it. And just kind of blend into the rest of it, but don't paint all the way in the bottom. You just want the very top to be white. And then you do the same with the other one, and now you're going to overlap it, and you'll be able to see one from another. Your paint should be somehow wet, the one that you did in the bottom should be a little bit wet, so when you blend the white, it should mix really nicely with the white. But if you have some rough, dry brush, it's okay. It gives it a little texture, and I like that. See, a little bit of a dry brush, it's fine. Just like that. Good. Okay, now it's time for us to paint the evergreen. Let's change our brush, get the smaller brush, and we'll make the evergreen green. So I'll get some yellow and blue. We'll make green. I want it to be kind of a dark green, so I'm adding a little more blue than yellow. And paint the triangle. Just make a simple triangle. It's not a big deal. But now, after it's painted, I want you to now dab and create little rough hairs on the sides at an angle. Just quickly move with your strokes as if you're making hair on the side like this. You want to have the look of an evergreen, so make a bunch of little lines, strokes. In the middle, you can just kind of dab. Dab, dab, dab. Dab, dab, dab. Just like that. Now it looks like a tree, right? Much better. Much better. Okay, clean your brush. Clean your brush. What I want to do is, of course, it's snowing, or it just snowed, so we have to have some snow on the tree. But I want to wait just a little bit, make sure that the tree is nice and dry, because otherwise it's going to turn, the snow is going to turn into light green, and we don't want that. So in the meantime, with a clean brush, let's get some white and Let's make a beautiful star right on top of this tree as a decoration. I'm going to try not to touch the green. And I'll make a line, see, a vertical line. And then a horizontal line. So one up and down, one side to side, and then an X, diagonal line. See that? That makes a tree right on top of the evergreen. It's going to be our Christmas tree. I'll add a little touch of yellow, and I think this yellow is going to really make this star stand out. So I'll add some touches of yellow on the star. There you go. And then right in the middle, I'll add a little dot, white dot. So it's got yellow and then a little white dot. Good, so far so good. Let's make sure that our tree is dry. So blow on it. Make sure the paint dries. Okay, my tree is mostly dry. So now with that same small brush, I'm gonna get some plain white and I'll add little dabs of white just to represent snow, that it's fallen on the tree. So just kind of go all around like that. Follow the shape of the tree. And just dab. See? Snow fell right on the tree. Just like that. Good. Okay. I think that's good for now, but I want to make this night even more special. So what I'll do is I'm going to make it snow. So with the big brush that we have, I want you to just get some white, add a little bit of water. We need water on this white. So add water. It needs to be nice and flowy, just like that. Okay, that's plenty of water and white. So what I'll do is, now this is very tricky. Look around you, make sure there's nothing that you don't want to get dirty, because this can get a little bit dirty and a little bit out of control, but it's gonna be all worth it. So with this brush now, I want you to pull the bristles towards you. Pull it towards yourself. Don't pull it away from you. If you pull it away from you, it's gonna splatter all over your face. Pull it towards you, like bring it to you, and point it to the canvas. So I'm going to point it to your painting, but pull it towards you. And as you do that, you're going to create snow right on your painting, and you can go everywhere because it's snowing quite a bit. Look how beautiful! It's snow and stars all mixed together. And just reload if you don't have any more. Splatter, point at your painting. Beautiful. Look at that. It looks so good. I have so much fun doing this. What a beautiful snowy night. Now, believe it or not, I've never seen snow before in real life. So I love painting things like this because it just makes me imagine what snow looks like. Well, hopefully one day I'm going to see snow. But in the meantime, I had so much fun painting this. I hope you had too. All right, see you again tomorrow. Bye. Every day brings us closer to Christmas Day and makes us better artists. I would love to see what you painted, so post it on my Facebook page at Spotty Dotty Show so I can see it and you can get a chance to win prizes. See you again tomorrow for another painting challenge.